Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great heifer show here in the Jersey ring this morning, and let's give the exhibitors a round of applause on the great young stuff that we had out here this morning. Great show. I hope you can see by everything that we brought out here that for us today, for Tommy and myself, we just like these heifers that are clean cut and got the femininity, and I think we carried that all the way through as best as we could within the classes, and we pulled 5 heifers out here that to us, they just have that. They're clean cut, they're dairy, they're heifers. They track out on good set of feet and legs and show that overall quality all the way through. They got that silkiness all the way through from one end to the other, and that's why these 5 heifers are out here this morning to be selected for junior champion. I'm going to go out and I'm going to select our junior champion, our reserve, an honorable mention in that fashion, and please recognize these folks when that's done. Show them your appreciation. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, these 2 fall calves for us, it was probably our toughest class of the day, and these 2 heifers, we split them at the top a couple times within class, and their calves, they got dariness to them, they got that beautiful style to them. We're going with the first place fall calf. She's got that openness of rib, that width all the way through. That's what gives her a slight advantage, and gave her that advantage in the class over the second place fall calf that will fall in for reserve junior champion here today. The second place fall calf for reserve junior champ, we give her the advantage. She's just a little nicer up through the front end, particularly down through the chest and the way she walks out on her front, through her front end, through her front legs, and the beautiful December calf that we have following out in honorable mention. Congratulations to the exhibitors.
Attention in the Jersey barn, we are missing over half of our entries for Class 17 4-year-old cows. Class 17 4-year-old cows, we need you to the make-ready area immediately. Please be bringing those 4-year-old cows to the make-ready area. Once again, I'd like to reintroduce our judge for today for our Jersey show, Mr. Andrew Vander Meulen, for his comments on our division.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a great round of applause to these young cows out here in the Jersey ring. What a great show of young cows. We've talked about all these cows within class, and we started right from the milking yearlings right on down through, and take nothing away from the cows that I dismissed that are up against the rail here. They're great, they're tremendous cows. Obviously, when you can get to this show and at this level, they're just outstanding individuals, and none of us would be hard pressed to open the trailer door and let any of them in because they're great cows. But we pulled 5 cows out here in the center of the ring that they're silky cows, they're hairy, they got very well attached udders. They're cows to me that you want to breed from. They're the kind of cows for me that I want to, this is the kind of cow that I want to breed. They got length of body, they got openness of ribs, they got depth, they got high, wide rear udders. I have a guy that I like those rear udders high, wide, and square. I like them the same width at the top as they are at the bottom. With that, I'm going to go out and I'm going to slap my intermediate champion, my reserve, and honorable mention in that fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 great cows here at the end of the day for intermediate champion for me. And this cow that's intermediate champion, the first place senior 3-year-old, I give her the slight advantage over the senior 2-year-old. They're just a little more cow. She's deeper in her rib today, a little fuller in her rear rib. 2 beautiful cows in my mind. They go together. They got that length of body. They got that height and width and quality of rear udder. And for honorable mention, our second place senior 3-year-old, I'm going to tell you, when you get behind those 3 cows, who wouldn't want to get up in the morning and milk those? Great high, wide rear udders, great dairy cows. Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great cow show here today, and I know we're not quite finished yet, but let's give a great round of applause for the senior cows out here this afternoon. In our mind, we've got tremendous cows, right from the 4-year-olds right down to the lifetime production cows. Just a great pair of cows in each class all the way down through. We pulled out 4 cows here today. In our mind, they're well-balanced cows. They have very well-attached udders. They got strength to them where they need it. Just 4 tremendous, tremendous cows. I'm going to go out and I'm going to select my senior champion, my reserve senior champion, my honorable mention in that fashion, and then we'll give you reasons for that. Ladies and gentlemen, our 5-year-old cow here for us here today, give her a slight advantage over the age cow that falls in for reserve. Just a little more total overall length of body, just a little stronger through the loin when she's out on the ring. I'll grant the reserve cow, her tail sits in a little nicer in the pins when she's out on the go, but it's splitting hairs between these 2 cows for senior champion. For honorable mention, we're going to follow with the second place age cow. We appreciate her for her overall length of body and her depth of rib, and that's what gives her the advantage over the beautiful, youthful 4-year-old cow that we pulled out here as well. Just a great bunch of cows here for senior champion. Congratulations to the exhibitors. Great young cow, great cows here all the way down through. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize if I'm taking a little too long today, but I don't wear a watch. I have a phone that has a clock on it. I gave that to my wife. So if I'm late for dinner, I guess that's my own fault. But anyway, folks, I just want to say a few words. First off, I want to thank my associate and good friend, Tom Arrowsmith. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause for his assistance here today. A few years back, Tom happened to be my associate when I judged Madison, and I think we see cows the same way. And I guess one thing is that if we do have a difference of opinion, we don't mind telling someone, or telling each other, I should say. But we were able to sort it out at the end. And just a great, great young guy to work with out here today to sort this great show out. I'm not going to drag it out too long, but I do got a couple things I want to say. Certainly, I get a lot of support in what I do, and my wife Jennifer, she's somewhere in the crowd. She's probably been telling you how many I got wrong, but she's up there. But you know, they say behind every man's a great woman, and I'm not afraid to say you can put her ahead of me. She's my rock. She supports what I do, and without her, this business is tough, and we all know that. And if you haven't got a partner in life that can stand with you in what you like to do, it's nearly impossible. So thanks, Jennifer, for being there. I told her I might say something, and I just want to, I never dreamt that I would be on the colored shavings. If you want to know the truth, the first time I've ever seen colored shavings was when I came to Louisville. And I was back in 1981. A lot of you would know my brother, and he had been here before I was. You know, just a great guy, and I got to thank him for bringing me to Louisville. And you know, I was just a little brother, but he took me around and he introduced me to people. You know, I saw a cow that got ready for a show milked by hand. Her name was Empire Crusader Heidi from Bama Jerseys. One of the first cows I saw here. I introduced to Alan Milhausen. I just thought he was a Yankee or an American, but actually he's a Canadian boy. Bless your soul, Alan. But I got introduced to so many great Jersey people. And there's many of you that I see once a year. Sometimes I might not see you for a few years, but proud to call you all my friends. And it's truly an honor for me to be here to judge your show today, something I never dreamt of. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with any further ado, I'm going to go out and I'm going to select my grand champion, our grand champion, our reserve and our honorable mention. And please appreciate those cows as we do that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great, great show, tremendous show, and our overall grand champion cow here, the senior 3-year-old. I know she's a young cow, ladies and gentlemen, but when she came in the ring and Tom and I met in the center of the ring, we both had the same thing on our mind in that class, and I think we both said this is lights out. And folks, tremendous cow. She's got that extreme length, she's got that dariness, she's got that height and width and squareness of her rear udder. And we'll give her the advantage. today of just being maybe a little stronger up through the front end than our 5-year-old, our senior champion cow, and give her a little bit of advantage of being a little square up at the top of the rear udder. But these two cows in our mind, they follow the same pattern. They're cut from the same mold. And take nothing away from our honorable mention grand champion here, our second place age cow and reserve senior champion. She's a cow, she's a tremendous cow. Just 3 great cows here for me to represent the Jersey breed today. Congratulations.
First, it's a great honor to judge this show. I just felt the quality right from the young, the first class of the day right through till the end of the day was a tremendous quality show, deep classes. And that's great to see for the breed. You see that depth all the way down. When you get to the cow classes, you got tremendous udders all the way down, and I think that's just a tribute to where we've come with the breed, or where the breed has come to the exhibitors here today. Well, I like cows that have that dairy look to them and have the quality of udder, and our intermediate champions, are intermediate and reserve for me, young cows, but cows with tremendous udders. To me, tremendous futures. They got lots of quality in their frame, lots of quality in their udders. I like cows that have high, wide, square rear udders, and they had it. And our senior champions, cows that have, a little more stood the test of time. But cows that they've got strength and they excel in dairiness. And for me, my champions all the way through the day, even the heifers, to me, they're cut the same way I like my cows. And it's great when you got quality like that to work with. It makes it an easy job. Well, after you judge a show like this, if you didn't want to take your champions home, you might get run out of the building and that. But in all fairness, too, I liked all my intermediate. I'm more of a cow guy than I'm a heifer guy, and that doesn't take anything away from the quality of the heifers. But the younger cow classes today, in my mind, they had that strength and depth, that depth all the way through. But our intermediate and overall champion cow today, she cranks me up. She does it for me. Well, it's it's a tough business, but in the younger years, obviously you need support from your family and my parents, and that continues through your family. And I've had a great opportunity when I was younger. I worked for Jersey Canada. I had great support from Jersey breeders really around the world, and then of course being married to Jennifer, you know, we like the same thing. We have the same passion. You got to combine all those things. If you don't, in my mind, if you don't have all that, I don't get where I am today. But and it starts, as I said, it starts right when we're just young people right on up through.